Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon, where I have been playing rather a lot of Eratus recently. And while I do enjoy Eratus very much, and it does get a lot of views, I do miss the old darkest dungeon. I'd like to get back to it once in a while to enjoy all the good fun things this game has to offer. Sorry, I got a bit of a dry throat there. Today, I would like to make some more progress on the Countess's dungeon. And I'll take the regular Crimson Court crew. They may not be perfectly suited, but they do the job well enough for now. And they have defeated 2 Crimson Court bosses already, so they've got a good track record. We got a reasonable amount of money. We've got a lovely event here which means extra recruits, but we don't need extra recruits. So put Linnaev in here already. And she is not afflicted with the Crimson Curse. Oh, that needs fixing. Priestess who's losing her faith. Sorry, that's just going to be lots of money to fix, but hey. Anyone else needs fixing? Oh, I've tweaked descriptions on abilities now for Senua, the Senua class, so that hopefully that won't be causing crashes when people open the character sheet. The Darkness camping skill is still a placeholder. It doesn't do what I'd like it to yet, and I'll be looking to add another one of her trinkets soon as well. I still need to find suitable buffs to add to FaceTime, Headcase, and Focus. Furthermore, the sword skills and the kick will need some tweaking as well. Not entirely sure how that's going to work out yet. That being said, we do have a lot of heroes who need to be training up skills. Let's get him back. I'm going to be picking fairly random here. Just filling gaps in heroes and heroines' repertoires. Oh, that reminds me. Klukva Miniatures, who now have a license to produce the enemy miniatures by the guy who does the awesome Darkest Dungeon miniatures. He does, for enemies, he's done Bandit, what, the one with the 2 knives, Skeleton, Fishman Shaman, and Pigman with the cleaver. Yeah, they are awesome, by the way. Anyway, yeah, they've also done a really nice Abomination miniature, which is great, you know? And the Abomination does need to train almost every skill. So let's just increase another one. I'm keeping an eye on money here because we are going into the Crimson Court, and that tends to get expensive. I'm looking for people with skills that are significantly lower than their level demands, let's say. So far, not too bad. We're looking for like level 4 heroes with level 2 skills and stuff like that. I think I can afford to train one more. Oh wow, Sir Galliard is doing really well. And I imagine we're going to get down to the like level 3 or 4 heroes before we start seeing significant... Whoa, there's one. Well, that's probably it then. In terms of upgrades, we will have to go into the farmyard to build any of these. Oh, hunger checks. Wow, that's amazing. The Red Hook requires 50,000 gold and 750 portraits. Crests, sorry. And while we're not that far off the crests, we do need to do some work on that money. So, let's head into the Crimson Courtyard. And for those of you expecting or looking forwards to another Eratus video today, I promise you there'll be one tomorrow. Once more we stand at the gates of the Crimson Courtyard, The Countess lurks within, scheming and planning one of her grotesque balls. We shall seek her out. We will find her and put an end to her wickedness. Her reign of terror shall be no more. She will pay for what she has done. Now, trinkets. That's always good. We're not actually using her bleed skills that much. So that's just vastly scaling damage as her health gets lower. Okay. It would be nice to get the other part of this set. That'd be amazing. That shield, I do have to try out a playstyle that uses that shield at some point. Vernon. Now, Vernon may seem somewhat ill-equipped for this mission, but there's a little secret. No, okay, and that's a good set of cures right there. Right, so, trinkets rather. So what I do with Vernon is he will be losing Solo and Finale as we get to the boss, hopefully, and picking up Harvest and Slice Off. That's the plan anyway. We will use one of our 2 invitations, so I'll be wanting to make good progress today. So we're going to want lots of food, lots and lots of torches. We're going to want lots of everything, really. Okay, not going to need that. Take some of these. Now, we never need keys in here. We don't have a plague doctor with this party, so I will be taking votes as well. And with that, I believe we're sod it. We'll take the last 2 spades, and then we'll take a load of blood as well. In we go. Obviously, I'm going to be looking to get as much treasure out of here as possible. When the Countess does finally reveal herself, we will probably be less than adequate to put up with whatever nasty tricks she has in store for us. But for now, I would like to get a lot closer to her personal chamber, her doorway. Well, we're going to use some of this blood right away. And we are all the way down. Okay, so we're closing this gap here. Were those both locked? They might have been. Once again, we have the railings of hope, and we find ourselves in the less than verdant, rather the putrid, rotting garden that is the Crimson Courtyard. Okay, we'll take the food, leave the rest, because we have little use for those at this point. Let's light a torch for the small, meagre benefit it gives us. Oh, you are interesting. Greetings, ladies. Shall we dance? Why, Vernon, why don't you draw off ever so slightly and strum a pretty tune? Oh, Saren, that was a terrible miss. There goes Vernon as he dodges everything. And we're going to try Thundervestal! Yeah! Tiny little bit of damage in your face, lady. So we see already they are wreaking havoc with their own formation. Alright. Everybody, look lively. Go on, Rosnav, protect them all. Get angry! Because it removes the blight. Vernon! Do your thing! And dodge them all. This time it's a oneer, because we've only got one seriously injured. Oh, how very interesting. Cool, we'll have to do something about that, won't we? Uh-oh. Wow, he dodged that as well. Nice one. You know what? We're going to guard him, because we can. I love it when the singing comes in there. It always lifts the height of the mood for a moment. Beautiful music track. In fact, this is one of the nicer music tracks in the game. There are others, obviously. I mean, of course, the best one would have to be that alternate battle track from the Warrens with the heavy drumming. Oh, that's amazing. Let's go for a little more thunder and lightning, shall we? Yeah, sorry, my mind went to German Donner and Blitzen for some reason. Ugh, goodness. It's been so long since I had to do German at school.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
And of course, now that I have a better internet connection, I can actually upload longer videos, which means if this one goes a bit long,
Festering fear consumes the mind.
I don't have to chicken out and bugger off after about half an hour, so I can actually stay here in the Crimson Courtyard, do my stuff, kill some bad guys. Yeah, that was a reference most people won't get. Go on, Vernon. Nearly there. That's one hell of a slow setup, but we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere interesting, okay? And you, milady, try to kill her face off. Make her bleed. Nice.
A death by inches.
You is deaded, lady. You is bad, lady. Deadness. We're going for a group heal here. Keep life and limb together, as it were.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Love for riposte. And that is 4 for free. That's enough to merit some anti-venom. What? Go for a love tap. And then Vernon. Can you kill her? Yes, you can!
Obliterated.
Alright, do it.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Nice. Oh, game, why must you torment me so? We'll light another torch. And then if we have everybody use some holy water, and we say, well, these are very valuable. These are very valuable. These are quite valuable, but not quite enough to ditch some extremely useful supplies just yet. What's behind door number 2, please? Not a lot. And we are indeed closing the gap. So, this is quite nice in that we've essentially cleared this whole upper portion here. I'm gonna have to check if that is a dead end, because it may not be. Well, let's dig up the plant.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
That may cost me greatly, but we do have a potent healer with us. And we're probably likely to find more coin down here, and oh! We ditched for holy water. Okay. That would have been some nice stress relief. Oh, hello, enemies! Would you like to play with us? Yes, you would, wouldn't you? Yes. That's the wrong one. I was going to go for Battle Ballad. Man, I'm out of practice. If I'm getting skill icons mixed up, that is not good news. Nice. Uh-oh. And that was unpleasant. Okay, well, too risky. We probably weren't going to finish him off. Dodge it, Vernon. Keep dodging everything. Right, everyone don't get killed. We can handle this, okay? We can handle this. We have plenty of fish to get rid of. Oh, that was unfortunate. And while Battle would be nice, now we really need to use Inspiring Tube. Because Sister Senna needs her stress dealt with. Lady, you're the only one who really needed it. Oh. Nice stress relief, though. What a slap! Okay, Vernon's in trouble. Vernon's in big trouble now. Oh man, are we going to have to pull out early? I hate having to pull out early, it's just not as much fun. But we do have Rosnav with his Shield of Righteousness to protect Vernon from harm. Alright Vernon, you really need to neck this right now. Neck it and do that. Alright. Gotcha.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That's a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Why is Vernon the only one that gets hurt? That's not fair. Oh, poor Vernon. Keep fighting, Rosnav. Come on! For those of you who haven't been following the series before, Rosnav is the hero who took down the Fanatic single-handed after all of his companions have been slain by the mental head case that is the Fanatic. And he was on death's door when he did it as well. It was really impressive. A truly heroic struggle. Speaking of heroic struggles, some nice damage there. Lots of healing needed. I think we might have to go very defensive for a little while. Just to try and equalize a bit. Alright.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Just gotta put a big focus on our survival right now. I was lucky. That could have been quite nasty. Yeah, finish it off.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, now we're talking. Now we can take this fight seriously. Flip the guard. Go for a single target heal and she refuses. That's rather unfortunate. Oh well.
Precision and
Nice!
power. Destroyed.
Wow! That's a respectable amount of damage. Not a lot of creatures in the game can take that much damage. Okay, vile courtesan. If you could stay alive for as long as possible, that would be really great, because your mates have done a lot of damage to us. You know what? Go, Vernon. Maybe we don't need her alive for that long after all. Stalling for the heal here. Hoping for the heal, which she does not refuse. That's all good. Easy now, Vernon. That's not Vernon, that's Rosnav.
A decisive pummeling.
Alright, go kill.
Eradicated.
110!
Form beyond one's limits.
I've never seen anything go into triple damage digits before. Wow! Is all I can say. That's bloomin' impressive. These would be really nice, but in all honesty, we need the gold more than we need the crests at the moment. And that's a second emerald we're turning down. Wow. But, hey. We need to focus on staying alive here. And we're going to do some more digging. Because that gets us one spade closer to an empty slot. Ow. Nothing there we desperately need. Well, nothing there we need desperately enough to ditch some of our valuable supplies and... Oh, hello. It's a torch, isn't it? Yes. Let's burn this vile bunch of throbbing cocoons. Any of these mosquitoes that can be terminated before they grow to fruition are mosquitoes that will no longer be a threat to the Crimson Courtyard. Oh wow, see that? See that little black fleck there when he's moving? That's something wrong with the skin, but might need a little tweak at some point. But there might not be much option, because what is there? The way it's laid out is a bit weird. Right. Vernon needs to partake of the crimson nectar, as it were. Was there something here that we were unable to interact with? It looks like a barrier that must be dug through. Once again, using resources is good because it opens more room for treasure. And we like treasure. Or at least, we'd like to have more treasure. I don't like the way it always zooms out whenever the map switches back. That is infuriating. I'd be interested in a mod that would just keep the map zoomed at, like, you zoom out manually when you want to, you know. Not every bloody time you switch to it. Yeah, see, don't need it. It just goes a little bit too small for my liking. Ah, the mists of Ravenloft. Let us light a torch to see us through this foggy air. And that is why we stopped here before. Let's see what lies beyond the misty fog. An empty chamber. But the hallway passes onwards to new threats and foes. I mean, this is a very symmetrical dungeon layout. And that's okay. Oh! Ooh, this is a treasure jobby, isn't it? There may be coins. Or more emeralds. Alright. That's a fair bit of money. But we don't need it that desperately, but we're going to just ditch 2 torches right now. Let's not do that. Because we can use another one of them here.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I'm taking the shovel, I'm leaving the crests and the deeds for now. And I'm hoping pretty soon we'll be needing to use even more of our supplies. It seems our foes fear us, or rather they lie in wait. Okay. Onwards into darkness we shall go, bearing with us the bright light of hope. Here are the foes who have so far eluded us. 30 prot's bad. Get up there, Vernon. Do your thing. That doesn't even debuff him anymore. That's a bit weird. I swear that skill has been through so many overhauls. Alright. Everyone, they're kind of dangerous. Especially that one at the back. Ooh, Vernon is fortunate. Vernon is brave. Vernon is not that brave. Back he goes. Yeah, sure, insult her and make her want to come to the front, where she already is. With a horrible little fanged face beneath the beaky mask. Little gnashing teeth gnawing away there. You know what? Yeah. We're just setting that up for any group strikes that may come our way.
Sedated.
Could have done that just before the healing, to be honest. But then again, things could be much, much worse. Get up there, Vernon. Oh, that's not good. Don't get stunned. We're going over group heal and a guard, hopefully, this turn. And we are guarding before the nasty Chevalier goes for us. Yeah, get smacked with a shield, buddy. See how you like it. Speaking of liking it,
Decimated.
let's get the charming courtesan out of the way.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Right then. Oh, you want some, do you? You want some? Let's go some. Let's go some. Let's effing go some. And heal. Yeah, you thought we were going to fight, didn't you? Well, we kind of are. Yeah, go on, you guard him. Now, these are like those creatures I've seen in the Darkest Dungeon who, like, bite themselves and heal the other one. Because they're just crazy. Crazy cultists. With blood literally dripping or oozing out of their skin. Just heal you.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You thought you were safe. Think again. Damn, she gets stunned easily. We'll have to see if she's got something that makes her susceptible to stuns. Apart from Crimson Course, obviously. The Crimson Course, that would be basically every course at the banquets here in the Crimson Court.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
We really need to make room for those emeralds. Alright. Whose need is greatest? Craving. That'll do. Also craving. Yeah. Okay, let's have everyone crazy. All fired up. Okay. We have no holy water on us. And we find another chamber full of perilous foes. Or one of these meddling peddlers who will give us low-grade trinkets for blood. That's low-grade Crimson Court trinkets, mind you. Let's light that last torch. Oh, yes. We now have campfire wood. We're gonna camp. We are gonna camp so hard in the next chamber because we can. Ooh, yeah. Let's not. We can come back and get food after we have camped. Because that's not messed up or anything, is it? So, yeah, about that camping, let's just check. We have a safe camping skill selected, and we have.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Alright. Big nosh up. Yeah. So we would like to camp safely. We would like everyone to be evading attacks a little more. Ooh. Ooh. You can be violent. You know what? There is plenty of stress in here, sure. And now we rest. Safe from the knowledge the priestess has blessed us, and evil will not find us. Then, we're going to go pick up some free food, which has been left here mouldering and festering. Let's just purify that before we pick it up.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
And salt and pepper was on the table. We have even more spices. Delightful. Next few fights, we're going to be so super powered up. It's going to be bonkers. No, I'm kind of holding out for emeralds at this point in case we find any more. Ah, the welcome sight of foes, willing to do battle, as we wend our less merry way through these unhallowed pools. Or rather, overgrown, weed-strewn garden paths. Now, strewn and strown, actually both are technically correct pronunciations, well, both are acceptable, but strown is somewhat more so, in that it's a little more archaic, whereas strewn is more of a kind of modernism. Yeah, you weren't showing up. Let's try to kill you. We came pretty close. Uh-oh. Don't get rearranged. Thank you. Oh, horror! Lovely, we can actually use some of this now. You know, I've really been neglecting Darkest Dungeon of late. I'm so glad I got to play it again today. But I am having to be careful with how I move my mouse, because there's a few things on my mouse map that aren't usually there. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you want, you just take them off. Well, there's kind of a few reasons for that as well. It's all to do with the way I've organised things and laid them out. So I'm recording this episode in the middle of some other stuff. Oh, goodness. A horrible reminder of something. Yeah, damn it.
Annihilated.
Nice! Glorious critical hit. Alright. How am I going to do this? Let's do some stress control. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, you keep guarding him, pal. See how it works out for you. 3 for 1, we can take 3 stress. He can't take 15 damage though, eh? Yes! Go, Rosnav! Crush the thing! It's like a maggot with wings and a thorax. And a completely different body structure, but like an insect, at least. Hey, how did that get extended? Has she not had a turn yet? She has now. Nice. Emeralds, please? Yeah!
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
If only we hadn't had to miss out on those other 2 or 3 emeralds earlier. Well, now hopefully we'll find 1 or 2 more as we loop around. I mean, this will hopefully come down and around. Oh, locked room. Yeah, well, round here. In fact, we do need to find some more keys down here.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Sadly, these are of little use to us compared to the actual golden coins at this point in time. And when we do find another key, we're going to need to find room to carry it. Okay. Let's burn away.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay. We got a lot of these. Let's do that. And there we go. Much more coin. Rosnav, you are fortunate. That could have been quite nasty. Can we? Yeah, we can, can't we? Oh, this is gonna be a bit of a long one, isn't it? Right, yeah, let's... This could be a very long episode indeed, or I might have to split it into 2. I hope I don't have to split it into 2. But looking at the time, I probably should. Stuff it. No. We just go all the way back instead. Alright. Oh! That was an unfortunate miss. Uh-oh. Okay, now we have an emergency. Make that a double emergency. Treble emergency. Less of an emergency. And now we tried to fix it. Oh. Get up there and push her back to position 2. You want to be nearer the front, don't you? Don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Get up there! Thank you! Bigger heals in rank 3. And now we're going to get to see that his options at the back with that special back rank shield are significantly limited. Everyone, protect yourselves, they're flipping dangerous! That's not enough. We're going for a bleed here. Going for as much bleed as possible. Yeah, you stay in front where you need to be. Heal. Hopefully, it is enough. You get to shuffle up there. I know it's risky. The priestess is exposed. Never expose your priestess, it's not very comfortable. Get up there, Vernon. Do your thing. I went for him because these have a lower protection value than the Chevaliers. That's unfortunate. Ah, oh, come on! Seriously? That's no fun. Right. We'll just have to try and kill you then, won't we? Try that a little bit harder. Damn it, Vernon! Why couldn't you have a nice juicy target? Stuff it. Not the foe I wanted. And we have the front rank vested problem again. Hopefully not for long. Yeah, I don't have the skill equipped that would counteract that. Use a bandage, because we have plenty of them. Look, shut up, you don't need it. And a guard. A much needed guard. Yeah, no more guarding for you, cruel cavaliers. Can get hit with a mace though.
Singular strike.
And that actually worked quite nicely. Well, Vernon, get them all in fighting shape. Oh yeah. There we go, slight changes in the guard. Slight, you know, only slight. I am so glad he didn't go for Vernon a second time there. That would have been really nasty. Speaking of which, Vernon needs to use a bandage very soon, or he will perish. He's also getting healed. Okay, so he doesn't need to use a bandage quite so soon now. But he's going to do it anyway, aren't you, Vernon? Sure, says Vernon. Got to keep that stress down. We're doing well in here today. Which means I am at risk of becoming overconfident, and we all know what overconfidence is.
Well struck.
It is a slow but sure killer. I knew he was going to get hit that time. Damn it, another bandage is required. And we have a second Chevalier. This could be... Oh my goodness. It didn't go for Vernon. I'm quite pleased about that. Right. You get bleed as well, hopefully. Yep. And then we do lots and lots and lots of healing. Wow, Vernon, you have low health. Alright, that was out of order, and you should know it, pal. Say sorry. Say sorry. Make some of that stress go away. And she gets a guard as well, because Chevaliers are nasty. Vernon, if I'd had hit you, you well and truly deserved it, pal. Deserved that one, right up your jacksie. Okay, these are probably both dead by the end of the round. So let's just focus on support abilities. You know, the kind of abilities that mean we don't get to be dead. Okay. Slightly different turn of events. He's still alive.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
But not for long if Rosnav has anything to do with it.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
3 for 1. We can take 3. Okay, fight room up ahead, and our buffs are lasting for 2 more battles. But I think I probably need to end the episode soon. Sure. I'll round this one off now, and the next one will pick up exactly where I'm leaving off. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!